In a truck market saturated with high-priced full-size options and mid-size models that often creep into luxury territory, GM is gearing up to offer something refreshingly different with the 2026 Chevrolet Montana. Known in Latin America for years, the Montana is expected to make waves if or when it enters markets like the US or Canada in the near future. More than just another nameplate, the Montana is being positioned as an affordable, reliable, and capable compact pickup truck that meets the needs of budget-conscious buyers without compromising on key features. Based on reports from GM Authority, Car and Driver, and global automotive trend data, the Montana could become a game-changer in the increasingly popular small pickup segment. Let's take a deep dive into everything we know and what's expected about this compact truck. A compact truck with big potential. The Chevrolet Montana has been around for years in markets like Brazil, where it's recognized for its durability and compact design. However, the 2026 model represents a full generational leap. Built on GM's Global Emerging Markets (GM) platform, the third-generation Montana has been completely re-engineered for modern performance, comfort, and efficiency. While General Motors has not officially confirmed its arrival in the US, industry analysts widely believe that GM is actively evaluating Montana's potential for North America, especially after witnessing the massive success of Ford's compact Maverick. If GM greenlights the Montana for American roads, it could fill a key niche for buyers priced out of mid-size and full-size trucks, rising costs, and the need for affordable pickups. Today's truck market is challenging for budget-conscious buyers. The average price of a full-size truck exceeds the budgets of many consumers, with base models often starting above $40,000 and quickly climbing with options. Even mid-size pickups like the Toyota Tacoma or Chevy Colorado are no longer considered affordable by traditional standards. In response, consumers are demanding smaller, more economical trucks that can handle everyday driving needs, light towing, and basic utility without breaking the bank. The Ford Maverick proved this demand is real. Its sales have outpaced supply since launch, and Hyundai's Santa Cruz has followed suit with a crossover truck approach. The 2026 GM Montana is expected to take this formula further, with an even lower price point and strong emphasis on practicality. It's not a truck for show. It's built to work, commute, and fit into everyday life. Engine options focused on efficiency and utility. The 2026 Montana is already available in South American markets, where it uses a 1.2-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine, producing around 133 horsepower and 155 pound-feet of torque. This engine is part of GM's modern small displacement family and is paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. While not meant for heavy-duty work, this setup offers enough capability for most light-duty tasks. For the US market, GM might introduce additional engine choices. Analysts speculate that a hybrid version could be in development, particularly as GM focuses on electrification and emissions compliance. A Montana hybrid would directly compete with the Ford Maverick hybrid, which is one of the most fuel-efficient trucks sold in America today. A diesel variant has also been mentioned in international reports, although this option is less likely for the US due to emissions regulations. However, the Montana's flexible platform could easily support future electric or hybrid powertrains, aligning with GM's broader transition toward electric vehicles by 2035. Impressive fuel economy for a truck? One of the Montana's biggest strengths will be its fuel economy. While official EPA estimates for the North American version are not yet available, data from the Latin American model suggests combined mileage could be as high as 30 to 35 miles per gallon. That would make the Montana one of the most efficient trucks in the segment, appealing to buyers who want truck capability without high fuel costs. The fuel efficiency will be a key selling point for commuters, tradespeople, and small business owners who log many miles each month. Real-world utility and towing capability. Despite its compact footprint, the Montana will offer real utility. Early reports suggest the 2026 model will be capable of towing between 1,500 and 2,000 pounds, depending on configuration. This makes it ideal for light trailers, boats, or small campers. Payload capacity is also expected to impress. with figures nearing £1,200. While that's less than a full-size or even a mid-size truck, it's more than enough for most household or light business needs. Whether it's hauling landscaping equipment, sports gear, or renovation supplies, the Montana is designed to get the job done. GM has also hinted at including towing-focused tech features, such as trailer sway control, rear camera assist for hitching, and traction management systems for better stability during hauling. Cabin comfort and interior quality. The Montana's cabin is where GM appears to have focused heavily. Far from being a stripped-down work truck, the new Montana offers a surprisingly modern and comfortable interior. The international version features a digital instrument cluster, an 8-inch infotainment screen, and wireless smartphone integration. It's likely that the US model, if released, would see enhancements like a larger touchscreen, better connectivity, and possibly wireless charging. Interior quality leans toward durable materials. Hard plastics where needed for toughness, but also soft touch areas and key spots to enhance comfort. Seating for 5 comes standard in the crew cab design, and the rear seats fold up or down to provide extra cargo space inside the cabin. GM is also expected to offer multiple trim levels, allowing buyers to choose between more basic work-oriented models or tech-rich lifestyle trims. Standard and advanced safety features. Safety is a top priority for GM, and even its compact offerings are now expected to include the latest in driver assistance technology. The 2026 Montana is projected to offer standard features like forward collision alert, lane departure warning, and rear view camera. Higher trims could also include adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert. Such safety features are rare in entry-level trucks and would give the Montana a competitive advantage over rivals, especially among younger or family-oriented buyers. Cargo bed and storage solutions. Utility continues in the rear of the truck, where the Montana offers a functional bed designed with daily use in mind. While not as large as a Silverado or Colorado, the Montana's bed includes practical features such as integrated tie-downs, LED bed lighting, and optional factory bed liners. GM is expected to offer accessories such as bed extenders, cargo dividers, and soft tonneau covers. Reports from Latin America mention a modular cargo management system that allows for custom storage configurations, a potential game-changer for contractors and outdoor enthusiasts alike. Rugged looks and urban-friendly design. Visually, the Montana strikes a smart balance between rugged and refined. It looks like a truck, not a crossover, a key distinction for buyers who care about traditional styling. With a bold front grille, LED headlights, flared wheel arches, and practical ground clearance, it carries the design cues buyers expect from a Chevrolet truck. At the same time, its compact dimensions make it more maneuverable than traditional trucks, easier to park, and more at home in urban environments. This could make the Montana especially attractive to city dwellers and suburban drivers who want truck practicality without size-related headaches. Off-road potential and adventure readiness. While the Montana won't be an off-road beast like a Colorado ZR2, GM is reportedly working on an off-road inspired trim, possibly branded Active, similar to other global Chevrolet products. This model may include features such as Wiz, off-road tires, underbody skid plates, improved ground clearance, traction control settings for sand, mud, or snow. It's not designed to conquer the Rubicon Trail, but for gravel roads, backwoods adventures, and seasonal conditions, the Montana could provide the right mix of capability and comfort. Ownership costs and value proposition. What makes the Montana truly compelling is its expected total cost of ownership. Small displacement engines typically mean lower fuel bills, while shared components with other GM vehicles help keep maintenance costs down. Insurance premiums for compact trucks are usually lower than for full-size models, and registration fees in many states scale with vehicle weight and engine size. Combined with a starting price that could fall under $25,000, possibly as low as $22,000 for base trims, the Montana stands to be one of the most financially accessible pickups in years. That opens the door to a wide range of buyers, from young professionals and students to small business owners and retirees. Market positioning and potential buyers. The 2026 GM Montana is not designed to compete with full-size workhorses like the Silverado or F-150. Instead, it targets a different buyer altogether, one looking for a practical, efficient, and modern pickup that fits their lifestyle and budget. This includes first-time truck buyers, young drivers and students, small families, light-duty contractors or service workers, urban commuters, weekend warriors, and outdoor hobbyists. By offering a practical, reliable vehicle with true truck DNA at a price well below traditional pickups, GM is addressing a massive gap in the market. Will it come to North America? This is still the million-dollar question. GM has yet to formally announce U.S. availability for the Montana, but there are strong indications that the company is exploring it seriously. With Ford Maverick sales booming and Hyundai Santa Cruz carving out a respectable niche, the time seems right for GM to enter the compact truck game. Automotive analysts believe that if the Montana were slightly re-engineered to meet U.S. safety and emission standards, it could be sold through Chevrolet's existing dealership network with minimal friction. The platform is already global, and many of the features needed for U.S. customers, such as Apple CarPlay, driver assist tech, and automatic transmissions, are already in place. Final thoughts. Why the 2026 Montana matters. The 2026 Chevrolet Montana isn't just another truck. It could represent a return to practical, everyday pickups, the kind that regular people can actually afford. In a market increasingly dominated by oversized, overpriced models, the Montana offers a smart alternative: compact, capable, and cost-effective. If GM brings this model to the US, it could help redefine what a modern truck looks like. Not every buyer needs to tow 12,000 pounds or climb rocks. Many just want a practical vehicle they can count on for errands, light work, and the occasional weekend adventure, all without taking out a second mortgage. As compact trucks continue to rise in popularity, the Montana may soon become one of GM's most important vehicles.